Once again, Old School NYC Gamer with a gameplay review of Vector Tanks 2 for the iPhone, and we're going to get into some of the options here, guys. Of course, through the crew part, is 2 people you can pick from, which I honestly don't know which one's better, so I just usually pick the first guy. And as you see here, we got the Bushnell, the Heavy Sixer drone tank, which are the main 3 enemies. You got the helicopter and the jeeps, and of course, you don't want to hit the landmines. And these are your power-ups. You got the shields, rapid-fire rockets, railgun, and a nuclear device, which I will walk you more through here. And these are your settings for the graphics. And of course, you got 3 modes: practice mode, rage, and combat. And I'm going to show you the combat mode first. And of course, you can pick 4 levels. And we're going to start from the novice, since I'm just going to try to show you guys as much of the game as possible within the 10-minute time limit. As you see on the right and left, you got those 2 little green squares, which is your steering device for left, right, backwards, forwards, and of course a 360 if you need to turn around and get an enemy from behind. And to fire your weapon, you need to hit exactly where the radar screen is if you want to get to your target quicker. I tried hitting this around other parts of the screen and it doesn't work, so you do have to hit your radar screen to fire your weapon. And of course, as you see here, guys, I'm running over that tank, and of course you get a nice little crunch sound there. And I'm also using what is called a railgun. And of course, the only way to use it effectively is to use that against other objects if there's a tank especially behind that, which is definitely a good way of getting toward your enemy. And as we are going through the gameplay, guys, I'll just give you a little quick run of the influence of Vector Tanks Extreme, which is a sequel to Vector Tanks. If you guys seen the original review for that through Classic Game Room's review, very fun game. I could have, done without the song about 90 million times as I was playing the first part of it. And if you guys are wondering why this game looks very familiar, in my opinion, it's a very souped-up version of Battlezone, which was released from Atari back in 1980 in the arcades. Definitely, vector graphics is this humongous influence, and you would think you're playing Battlezone. And to me, this is definitely a more souped-up version of it, and it's really, really awesome. If I'm not mistaken, the military actually came to Atari to design a battle simulation for them, for basic training for tank drivers. And of course, Battlezone was born, and there's tons of other clones like Robot Tank, and Battlezone also made its way to the Atari 2600, I believe in 1981, 82, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember jboypac review of that, and it was a really, really awesome review. And this also does go out to jboypac, because I know he would enjoy a game like this if he or any of you guys have the iPhone, iTouch, or even the iPad if this is available. I believe I spent $3 if not $4 for the game. Yeah, it might seem a little pricey, and it is a very basic game, but it's super addictive. I ended up playing this game for quite a while when I first started playing it, and it's definitely a fun game. And yeah, just don't hit the landmine while you're playing this thing, because you gotta pay attention. I was trying to look on the side or through the viewfinder as I was playing this game for you guys. Right now, with the rockets, they are self-propelled, which is definitely a major plus. And I'm about to do, I think, a big old no-no here, guys. When you have the nuclear device, don't be near anything, because if you do that, you're going to knock your shields out, which I just did right there. So of course, try to be as far away from you guys, but of course within your target range to use the nuclear device to wipe out everybody, because the more enemies you destroy in a shot, the harder the game's going to get, the levels are going to go up. And a little tidbit for you guys wondering about Battlezone. This is one of the first games that actually had the first-person shooter perspective. For a lot of you guys who don't know, This Battlezone was one of the first games to have that 3D perspective, you know, as you were playing the game, which is really awesome. And as you can see now, guys, yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble, as you can see. I'm on my last guy, and I'm probably going to get killed here. So, of course, as you see, almost every enemy's popping up left and right, so you got to be more quicker and more faster at this game. And that's the one guy that will get you more than anything, with the rapid-fire cannon. The Bushnell, if I'm not mistaken, is the name of the tank. And I'm about to die here, guys, so as soon as I get into that, we're going to get into the next game, which is just as addicting, but a lot more harder, but definitely more fun. And I do apologize for all the psycho babble chatter here, guys, because I don't really do it that much, as in most of my other videos. And I do apologize for not trying to get in depth of the game as I should be doing. It always ends in tears. And you can see right there, guys, I pretty much got my butt handed to me. Got as far as I did, not too bad. So now we're gonna get into the second game of Vector Tanks Extreme, which is Rage. Very self-explanatory. This thing has you on rapid auto fire, and you just got to kill as many tanks within a 2-minute time period. And of course, the more tanks you destroy without dying first, you're going to add time to your to the time that you're playing now. As you can see, within the first 20 seconds, I'm pretty much getting killed left and right here, guys. So as soon as you die and you're back on your feet, just move like hell. As you can see right there, I just got 5 seconds added to my time. So the longer you can stay alive, the more tanks you blow up, the longer you're going to be here to grab as many points as you can within the 2-minute time frame. And mines, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there are mines in this board too. But I could be wrong about that. Oh, I guess that wasn't mine. Didn't see that. Definitely not one of these games that you just sit there and let the you know, the auto fire do the work for you. This is definitely a lot of hand-eye coordination here, guys. Gotta look on the radar. Gotta see what they're shooting at you, and vice versa. So you just gotta move. And as I said before, guys, if guys like what you see, rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to hit me up. And as you can see, I'm pretty much near the end of my rage, if you want to call it, because I've seen some of the scores on the global boards, and trust me, this is nothing compared to what a lot of the other players on here have. So that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely drop me a line, and I hope you all enjoy it. Cheers.